Shalom, 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 shalom. Before we even get started, first and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Hakadash. Secondly, want to give double honors to the Elders Apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and worthy of double honors, along with the elder bishops of Great Millstone, all right, that rule well and worthy of double honors as well. All right, and third and lastly, want to give salutations to all the occupants of the hopeful elect that pushing forth this word and this truth in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners. Shalom, 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 shalom. And pretty much, man, this right here is going to be another in transit video here. And, you know what I'm saying, the scripture that come to my mind right off the bat, you know what I'm saying, is Psalms 2:1. And it's, you know, quoting it. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing at the end of the day or whatnot, man, right? And that's going into the goddamn fucking Esau and this devil's enterprise, man, to where Yahawashi on the left hand side, you know what I'm saying, he gonna let you get your one world order established. But you know what I'm saying, he gonna let you get it established, but he's not gonna allow you to fully establish your one world order. You'll get it started because you have to fulfill prophecy on the left hand side, man. All right, you know, Yahawashi raised you damn devils up. All right, you know, in the last days, you the last heathen nation to rule, and you know you the end of the world. Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth. But before Yahawashi bring you damn devils down, you know what I'm saying, he gonna allow you devils, like I said, man, to usher in that one world order, man. All right, you know what I'm saying, the hour of temptation. All right, you know, you're gonna be stirring you're gonna be the straw to stir the cup of Jacob's trouble. Yahawashi, like I said, using you damn devils on the left hand side for his purpose at the end of the day or whatnot. That's what you devils don't understand. All right, you know, your rulership ain't gonna be forever, man. Your rulership gotta end. Going back to Job 14:5, you got bounds that you cannot pass, man. All right, and one of the major signs of you damn devils, and when I say devils, I'm speaking of the super elite, man. All right, these regular raggedy tack Edomites, these 9 to 5 Edomites, the hell with them. We can care less about them. They go into slavery, they go into captivity as well too. All right, you know, but far as the construct of going into Jacob and Esau, knowing who Jacob and Esau is, and the Rothschild, and on down to the Rockefellers, these devils understand that their bloodline goes back to Edom, man. They understand that. All right, you know, and just like a lot of our people been taught lies. When I say, you know, my people, I'm speaking of Israel, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, to so-called Hispanics. All right, and we know that you Edomites, all right, you know what I'm saying, you damn Edomites are so-called white people at the end of the day or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, you damn Edomites, y'all been taught lies by y'all, you know, the super elite of your people. In the same way these damn bastards done, you know what I'm saying, during the Renaissance, you know what I'm saying, you know, in Renaissance art, what these devils did, whitewash fucking history, man. All right, put his face up, you know what I'm saying. It was what the Renaissance was all about, because Jake, all right, mainly the Southern Kingdom, man, we was ruling in Europe for over 1,000 years, man. That was, you know, the period Esau deemed the Dark Ages, all right, or the medieval times or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had Jake that was ruling, you know what I'm saying, ruling Europe for over 1,000 years, man. All right, you know, the Moors, the St. Anglo-Saxons, all those are Jakes, man. The Celtics, all of those was, you know what I'm saying, Jakes, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day or whatnot. The original original popes, you know what I'm saying, of Rome, you know what I'm saying, all of those was Jakes at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Okay, all right, you know. But nevertheless, what Esau did though, you know what I'm saying, once he got in power around the Renaissance period, really starting with the Cedric Borgias, you know what I'm saying, what did he do? All right, you know what I'm saying, he tried to destroy all the art, because one thing about Jake, one thing about us as a people, we love to take pictures, we love to have drawings, take drawings of ourselves at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, you know, so what that devil did, he whitewashed history, lighten the images or totally destroy the images altogether. That's what the Renaissance art was all about. All right, with his damn devils gaining back power, and he don't want to have anything resemble anything with Jake. All right, he ain't want to have anything resemble us in rulership at the end of the day. All right, because us being in rulership, well, that also applies. That you have to have a nation that's ruling. They have to be a nation of people that's in subjection, man. At the end of the day, or whatnot, man. Okay. Which was Esau, man, but he don't never like to tell that history. He never put that history out at the end of the day or whatnot. That's why he that damn fucking serpent at the end of the day, all right? That's why a lot of his people believe those lies, you know what I'm saying, the founding fathers, or how they got America righteously, which all of those are fucking lies, man. They got it in wickedness. All of the so-called founding fathers of these damn devils, these fucking Edomites and shit. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna be a founding father or something where people was already on the land? But nevertheless, man, all right, and then all of them was Masons, any Freemasons, any goddamn way or whatnot. But Esau in his society, he'll uphold them as they was noble, man. There ain't nothing noble about them bastards, man. Damn devils, man. Edomites, man, which they're, which they're back today. All right, they're back in their position, the former Caesars and presidents, they come back in reincarnation like everybody else come back in reincarnation. And you come back in your lot, man. You come back in your seat. Going back to 1 Corinthians 14 and 32, the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets at the end of the day or whatnot, man. Okay? All right? But anyway, so those devils, they're back in their lot, filling their lot again and whatnot, and some of them may be back in the spiritual realm, but nevertheless, hey, when they come back, hey, they going into captivity, they going into goddamn slavery, man. All right, so Esau, he can think that, going back to Psalms 49:11, that, his inward thought, he think that his house is going to continue forever, his dwelling place is going to continue forever. He don't see himself going down. He don't think he can be touched, man. That whore, which is Babylon, which is Babylon, America, known as America in the Bible, Babylon, another name for America in the Bible, the daughter of Babylon, that great harlot, all right, which says she ain't gonna receive no losses at the end of the day, that proud ass fucking harlot at the end of the damn day, all right, and that harlot is gonna go out, through fire, man, by fire, courtesy of Yahawah. All right, Esau kingdom gonna go up in fucking flames, man, at the end of the day or whatnot, man. All right, the same blessing with that sword, them thermonuclear missiles, Yahawah gave this devil to understand on left hand side to create, all right, only to take itself out at the end of the day or whatnot. So the Most High had this damn devil, in the trick bag, man, all right, so to speak, man. Okay, so the same, what was supposed to be a blessing to him, is really a curse to him at the end of the day, because that's how he's gonna go out, man. All right, how he came into power with the sword, and how his ass gonna leave out of power, man. He gonna be taken out of power by the sword, and that's courtesy Yahawah at the end of the day or whatnot. And we in that time, and we can't dog it wait, man. We can't wait, man. All right, we tired of the damn devil oppressing, man, consistently oppressing. Devil think he gonna put a C-hip in every damn body, wanna put a C-hip in every fucking body, wanna fuck with everybody, wanna fuck up the fucking food. You the reason we can't even enjoy real fucking food, poison the air that we motherfucking breathe at the end of the damn day or whatnot. All right, poison in the fucking water, putting fluoride in fucking water at the end of the day. All right, always trying to come up with different wicked, mischievous ways, man, of destroying the earth, man. All right, destroying Israel at the end of the day or whatnot. All right, them big ass, them damn private, them little EU meetings, them summit meetings and shit or whatnot you devils be having. It's all about the awakening of Israel, and to my point, I don't know if I made it earlier, all right, and shalak if I didn't, but another reason, this devil know that his time, is short. Going back to Revelation 12 and 12, he had to be revealed. Going back to 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8, and also going back to Revelation 11 and 11, he knew that he knew the spirit of Yahawah was going to wake up those dead bodies, which represents the elect of Israel, all right, you know, and life is the words of Yahawashi Double, us returning back to Yahawashi Double, you know, returning back by Most High putting the Spirit upon us, you know what I'm saying, remembrance, you know what I'm saying, you know, and we are standing on our feet and standing boldly, you know, bringing out the judgment from Yahawashi Double on these fucking goddamn devils, man, all right, and that's another representation of their end. That's how they know that their end is come, man, all right, so the devil know he ain't got no other, you know what I'm saying, you know, recourse other than to come physically at the end of the day or whatnot. You know his time is short, man, all right? But with that, man, this is the end of my lesson, man. I pray and I hope the lesson was edifying to the body, hopeful, elect. And with that, I want to say shalom to the hopeful, shalom.